Bad. First stream of the week. Sunday made 3,000 last week. Let's keep it going. I was gonna put money on there, but the stream fucked up. Damn. Shit's stupid.
Since the opening tip, he is leading the way by example.
Here's Malecki. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Here's Baldwin. 4-3. He's off on that one. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. There's a minute 59 left in the third.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass. Create that scoring opportunity.
Launches it from deep. No luck on that one.
He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second. Defense, he absolutely has this kind of range.
Perhaps a tendency towards after coming up short last season, and with Tatum sideline, some adversity to spark their competitive fight.
Here's Levine following the bucket by the center. Shoots over right. Levine's shot is up.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky right there for the Heat.
Outside Tatum. Inside. He moves. He's down the goal. Bankroll off a wonderful assist.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And Levine throws it down.
Elite athleticism. Levine able to go up, take the hit, and convert.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw this game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team around 81%.
Here's Brown. 9 points in the game so far. Shoots over to DeRozan. Brown, no good. And here's Westbrook bringing it up for Sacramento. A floater. That's in. He's not free.
Damn, if I wasn't trying to live stream, could have won that shit. Fuck. This live stream fucked me up.
offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
This is the baby hook. Athens shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Here's Nunn. Had a hand on it. And now here's Hazonia. Tight defense on him. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Athens. And Gomez has got 7 rebounds in the game. Nunn, that's good. Nunn's got 7 points here in this quarter. Gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Tavares goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Pass to Osman. For the three. A rebound by Hazonia. Hazonia's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Miles with the screen. Hazonia with the ball. Grant on him.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. In the corner, Nunn with it. Will stand one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things. And a lot of times, those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
And he goes right over Kenneth Fareed and slams it down.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skill to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Pass to Tavares. Over Fareed. Tavares can't hit. It's deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Fareed.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Gone 4-10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Hazonia. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. And even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Miles with the screen. Driving and good. There's another.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Nunn can't get it to fall.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Miles a screen on Nunn. Hazonia. And got it. Another basket.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. There's a good screen. Kenneth Fareed pulls it in. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Offensive rebound. Pass to Grant. Trying to end the drought. Rebound by Tavares. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Let's be aggressive. Let's go ahead and take out 180. Pay yourself $80. Damn, let's do a bet. 6 cents. Let's go. Up $80 so far for the day and the week.
The Dixie is a great chart that helps us to understand the strength of the US dollar. And when we start to see a lot of strength for the dollar, like we saw back over here in April, or rather during 2021, we saw the
I'm
Dixie
about to do
shoot
that
up
for a quarter
from
one.
89,
Straight.
93, move back down, then rock it up all the way up.
Coming up, let's see.
You're like, cool, man, that's a great chart. You don't understand. During this period, note the year, 2021,
Cheek Keith, he
this
be
is
going
where we
crazy.
saw a lot of gains.
Lucker, he be going crazy too.
Our bear market summer back in 2021, and eventually BTC topped out in November.
Let's do it.
And then we saw the Dixie continue to pump. Immediately topping out over here in September.
This is not a buy bet,
Where
but
BTC finally topped out.
the game at the start 3 minutes, and
But notice what happened over
they
here
be
in
taking off
November.
usually in the first
Really
quarter.
wild. We saw the Dixie put in some bearish vibes and then finally broke support in November.
If I lose this one, I'm going to deposit $20. So I make $10.
It was wild watching the Dixie go
Keep going.
higher and mean point throughout 2021 and during this time period. This is typically when a lot of other currencies and fear because their currency is being devalued. Because, like it or hate it, the US dollar is the primary currency that settles all trade. That and oil. More on that in a second. As we see, or rather, as we saw, the Dixie shoot up to a crazy high degree. We know that other currencies